What is happening? Miami Grand Prix 2025. If Trump comes out, I will liquidate my insides and allegedly free Luigi Mangione, who did not do anything wrong, as I had breakfast with him that morning. And throughout the entire day, matter of fact. We had breakfast 7 different times. But we're out here in Miami, once again. Another race weekend. I didn't feel like doing the prediction video last time. Instead, I made a community note and then was correct, which is always nice to see. Oscar Piastri, another win for the boy. Check the description, click that link. That'll be very nice and kind. Thank you. And let's boogie on into this. No hesitation, right? Pole position. I've got actually Lando Norris for pole position. He needs to do something at some point to maintain his position in the championship. I'm saying that like he's not like 10 points off. I'm acting like it's all over in Jova, but I mean his spirit's a bit fucked. Oh, man, he just needs to tap in, bro. He needs to tap in. The agency is very disappointed in Lando Norris. I'm gonna be so real. He needs to tap in like ASAP. Otherwise, he's gonna get rolled for the rest of this season. Oh my lord. But I've got Lando Norris for pole position. Seems quite good around Miami. And honestly, this is less of a Lando positive prediction as it is. I think he's gonna get pole position and then lose it immediately. Somewhat type shit. Moving on to the meat and potatoes, the main part of the prediction video. We've got the big old tier list format for the predictions. We got the DNF'd, the Goob Noobed, that whack drive. Shice drive, which is kind of that honorable mention, maybe. They could get like the lower end of points, but really this is like 11th to like 13th something. They're like the most out of the car. Like every Bottas race of 2024, really. Then we got the points finishes. Then we got the podium. Then we got the race winner. Up first, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This race I don't really have any strong feelings on. I really haven't had too many strong feelings on these races, like the past 2 or 3. Besides like the top 4-ish, maybe. Or in Piastri's case, the 2 wins I was pretty sure he's gonna get. But besides that, yeah, not much. I do kind of feel like Ollie Bama's gonna have some tough luck. I don't know why. It just reeks of fucking foul play. Something's just gonna happen to him. Another easy one. Jack Doohan, Goobed. He's not bad in qualifying, but his race pace, or actually specifically his racecraft, is a bit shit. And I think he's a bit unwise, I think, at times, I'll say. I'm not saying he's Lance Stroll, but I don't know. If I'm going Goobed, I feel like something could happen. Maybe just a bit of an underperformance compared to the rest of the rookies. It's unfair to compare him to Gasly. Gasly is the best driver on the grid? Sounds about right. Something like that. Shice drive, I only got one. And that's Isaac Hadjar. Actually, do I have one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry, I am illiterate as fuck. Yeah, I got Isaac Hadjar. I think he could get points for sure, but I actually just think the Williams might be a bit too pacey at Miami. That's really the only thing. Carlos Sainz, I have a 10th position out of Isaac Hadjar. And right next to him, I've got good old Alex Albon, who's been putting in a delectable season. It's a shame that I have him this low down at 9th, but the Ferrari's got to do something at some point, and Yuki's getting more attached and closer to the car like every weekend and every session. So at some point, I'm gonna have to stop putting Alex around 5th. Unless we know that the Williams pace is actually that, like, it's just like that. But until then, I'm just gonna start putting them a bit lower on the tier list every race weekend. Lewis Hamilton, I haven't really put him up too much higher than where I would honestly want to put him up. But I've got him in 8th. I hope Pookie delivers, but let's face it. I mean, the suits look great. From memory, I'm pretty sure they look good. That car is fucking so hideous, man. Can they just stop? Can they cut it the fuck out? I don't know who they have up there, but it's not anyone, bro. I don't know, man. They need to cut this shit out. Holy moly. Next up, And this is a low placement. This honestly probably won't happen. I'm probably going to regret this. If I had to bank on one of these predictions just being wrong, it's going to be this. George Russell is having an amazing season. Ever since he's taken like the mistakes out of his driving, which is really the only problem he's ever had, to be honest. He's just become the fucking GOAT. His pace is unbelievable. His qualifying pace is unreal. I think it's honestly always been. I think 2024, he probably had maybe the best qualifying season of any driver. Like, oh, well, actually, it's really hard to say. Because him, like, George Russell, Yuki, Hulkenberg all had banger seasons for qualifying. Maybe someone else I'm forgetting, like Pierre Gasly, once the car became actually good. But this man is just so good. So good. So good in every area. His racecraft's amazing. His tire deck is great. Like, he's having an amazing... This is probably a low ranking, being a 7th. But it's just where I got him for now. Up next, I've got Yuki. I would love to see him keep improving. And best believe, if I see on Twitter that they're bringing upgrades to a race right before the race weekend, I'm putting $100 on Yuki. Oh my god, that 176 return. Oh, that is so scrumptious looking, bro. Oh my god. Gamble responsibly. This is not sponsored by Sportsbet. Know what you're gambling with. Up next, I've got Max Verstappen. For what was his 5th place? Max is... it's weird with Max. I don't think he's outperforming the car, because I don't think the car is necessarily actually slow as much as it is just for Max only. I think saying the car is slow, I think is incorrect, as it is just... It's just Max's car, and it's a bit fucked to drive. It's not necessarily... It's like the Fox. It's like Melee Fox. It's like Melee Yoshi. And if you don't get that, I don't know, just fucking, I don't know, kick rocks and die. Watch a good documentary or some shit. But besides that, I think it's something like that. Max, he's definitely the fucking GOAT. Well, he's really good. He's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. But Max is obviously having an amazing season. This is probably a bit low, but I've actually got faith in Charles Leclerc for a solid result, and I'm hoping that he can put that shit heap of a livery at least somewhere near the podium. On the podium would be nice, but I've got him 4th. On the podium now, I've got Kimi Antonelli. I honestly only have this here because of the one clip of his idea for Miami of getting Bottas on the podium so he can drink for him. And I just feel like he's just going to speak that into fruition. This is honestly not based off anything else. Obviously, Kimi is showing a lot of promise. He's uber talented. Honestly, this wouldn't be such a far-fetched, to be honest. It's not crazy. Like, it would be amazing to see. But really the difference here is if he beats George by such a margin like this, that would be fucking crazy. But Kimi, he's bound for a podium this season. It's going to happen at some point. I'll just chuck it in here for now. Just going to feel like he's going to speak into existence. Now, I spoiled it a little bit earlier, but we've got Lando second. And I think Oscar's going to run a 3-peat. I think he's going to run the hat trick on his ass. I really do. I can feel it. I don't think he'll win again in a row. I don't think he'll win 4 times in a row. Right now? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe I'll take that back. We'll see how fucking crazy this win is if he gets it, obviously. Not saying he will. Because obviously Lando could win, or Charles could win, Max could win, Kimi, George. The grid is okay, as competitive as a car as McLaren's is. I don't think it's so Jova. I really don't think it's all that in a bag of chips. I think over the course of the year you'll see a lot of mix-ups here and there for sure. Will it be like last year? Maybe not. Maybe we'll see. But I don't think it's doom and gloom for people that want a diverse group of winners this season. But that being said, Oscar's looking very mighty in that McLaren. He's looking quite shiced. So I've got him locked in for a race winner for the 3rd time in a row. And if I could get the 3P on that, that'd be quite delicious, I gotta say. Quick run back on the top to bottom, a little recap. Got Bam and DNF. I got Jack Doohan Group. Shice Driver got Little Hadjar, my beloved. Shout out my African boys. Gang, gang. Then we got Carlos Sainz and Alex for 10th and 9th. Lewis 8th, George 7th, Yuki 6th, Max 5th, Charles 4th. Then on the podium, we have Kimi Antonelli, Lando Norris for 3rd and 2nd respectively, and I've got Oscar Jack Russell Piastri for the race winner. The run back would be, quite frankly, spectacular. Because I really do have the feeling he's going to win this season. But thank you for stopping by. This has been a Miami 2025 VilgaX Classic, I'm sure. And I'll see you guys, fucking, I don't know. I actually don't know when the next race is. I'm going to be so real. But I'll see you in the next race weekend. I won't skip another week. Goodbye.